Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here. So I want to take this time to talk about a few things that I wish I would have known my first year of marriage. The first thing I wish I would have known my first year of marriage is to give each other grace. And I know that seems like a really simple thing, but when you're in the first year of marriage, like you're trying to mesh with one another, you're trying to learn how each other operates. And it's easy to forget that you guys are coming from two different ways of living. You guys are coming from two different households, two different upbringings, and so you guys may do things differently. So I would say that would be the number one thing, is giving each other grace. Do what works for your house. Do what works for your house. There may be things that may seem like a traditional role for the man or a traditional role for the woman, but at the end of the day, if you are honoring God and respecting one another, go with the system that works for you all. So your husband may like to cook and clean, and the wife may like to mow the grass and change the tires on the car. Whatever it is, if that's the system that works for you, go with that. But don't be so gung-ho on looking at someone else's marriage as the ideal standard and then try to duplicate that in your marriage, because you're just going to end up frustrating yourself and frustrating your spouse. And there are going to be people who are going to give you advice, and it's good to seek, wise counsel, but make sure that you're just taking that advice in. Know that at the end of the day, your marriage is your marriage. So whatever you and your spouse decide to do together as a team is what should happen. Okay? Be mindful of how you present yourselves in front of others. You want to make sure that you're always being respectful to your spouse and vice versa. You don't want to give a leeway for anyone to come against or to badmouth your marriage because of something that you did or said to your spouse in front of others. So just be mindful of how you're honoring your marriage and honoring your spouse, because everyone around you is not rooting for your marriage to succeed. And so you have to be mindful of that and treat your marriage as something precious, because it is. The last thing I wish I would have known the first year of my marriage is to not let stuff linger. Not let stuff linger. Make sure that you are communicating with your spouse, even if it seems like it's not a big deal, even if it is a big deal to you and you may feel like, man, I don't want to bring this up because it can cause tension. The more you let it linger, the bigger the issue is going to become. And then you're going to be years down the line, you're going to have this big blow up about something that happened years ago when you could have resolved the matter right then and there. So don't let stuff linger and communicate often. Yeah, guys, so those are just a few things that I wish I would have known my first year of marriage. And I want to hear from you. What are some things that you wish you would have known your first year of marriage? Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. And I will see you in the next video. Later.